now, it's me, your girl, Soraya Carter at Turning the Pages podcast.
And it's me. And it's me, blind ass Tank, chilling here with my little sister. And we about to talk about something wicked and weird. But it's all good at the end though.
Always. And I mean, to keep it real, a lot of times people don't understand the ending if they don't know the beginning, you know? So we did a lot last week. We did the nonprofit, showed up for Marie and Bouger. Her address, I can't remember, but it's on Dulfield, directly across the street from the post office, the old post office on Dulfield Avenue. And I brought a special guest to my brother's house last week, and his son was tripping. He was tripping. And last week, we were just going to tell you a little things that we did or whatever. Last week, we went to the nonprofit. We met a lot of people. A lot of people heard about us. A lot of people is thanked through the Turn the Pages podcast. We're going to be in New York this week as well. Turning the Pages podcast will be in New York with one of my clients doing the fourth part of his podcast. Well, him being on my podcast. And we're going to do it live in person. His name is Randy Jones. He's doing some things out there. He's always reporting. He's doing news. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Turn the Pages coming out there, and we're going to be a part of that. So how did you feel last week when you did some of the nonprofit thing with me? Rolling with your little sister. How you feel?
Oh, well, shit, rolling with my little sister? Shit, that's just a wonderful thing. Because it ain't all the time that you get a chance to roll with your little sister. So I had fun, and we had Speedy with us. We was just, doing our thing. Everybody set up their booths and stuff, and I set up my booth. Then I had mannequin heads looking at me, and but I got myself together, and kind of found out that's all it was some mannequin heads. I mean, like, this chick just kept staring at me.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was dying. I'm trying to let that video go viral. I keep posting it.
Yeah, I mean, they just gotta get used to the blind one. You heard me?
Yeah, it was funny because what happened was.
I had a good time though.
Yeah, we was just dancing, and this is like right before they started with all the people coming in and everything like that. I like to get places real early, like
yeah, so
that's what, so I can be on time. I'm early because I'm on time when I'm early. So we danced, and then I'm up here like videotaping him. At the time, he didn't even know I was videotaping, and he was just looking to the side as he danced and looking to the side, and he was like, "Yo."
Yeah, cause I wasn't ready for like. I know they selling all kinds of things out there. There's all kinds of displays out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hitting on some real good. Like I said, I just kind of wonder why this lady kept staring at me, and I'm like, and I only see one way, so I gotta be looking at you. So I'm like, ask my sister and speak like, yo, why does chick keep staring at me? And they like, who? I'm like, right here. They like, it's a mannequin. I'm like, oh, she just looking.
It's never a dull moment with us. Never.
But for the most part, man, I had a good time. People came out, people, had a good time. People get the fellowship, buy a few things, support some causes out there and all that good stuff. So anytime we can all get together and have a great time, no violence or nothing, just good music, they get some food out there. And like I said, just people with good conversation. It was a great day.
It was a great day. Now let's fast forward to a better day. Now you had a special guest come to your house.
Yeah.
With your little sister, and tell them a little bit about that experience.
Oh, it was all good. I've been a celebrity.
Yeah, me too.
I've been out that mob. You know what I'm saying?
So who was the special guest?
Freeway Rick Ross. And I ain't gonna front. I'm blown. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always good to meet a black man of some kind of importance.
Purpose.
And purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, got a chance to talk. My son, he got tongue tied. Next thing y'all know, I walk out the house. Everybody talking about, oh, you got celebrities on the block. And you ain't said nothing. But I said, yeah, but, everybody living in their own thing. So, you know, like, it be like that. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? They had sat down with them for about an hour or so and just chop it up and just to be around something real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to...
Other than us.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
because we
suffering
always...
from realness.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, because shit. Yeah, I'm suffering from realness. That's a real disease.
Yeah. Yeah, it's being too real. Me too, but I mean, I can't be nobody else but myself, you know, and I'm not going to change for anybody. I can't, because every time I try to change for someone, I find myself getting the same results. Like I was an addict.
You.
When I'm an addict, I get the same results. They get worse, sometimes they get better, but they the same results.
They call them character defects.
Exactly. And I'm going to be better every single day, and I'm going to just kill my flesh every single day, and I'm going to just do what I need to do to be a better person in someone else's life when they come across me. I mean, I always talk and saying, like, once you meet me for the first time, you'll never forget me. I don't care how you took me, but you will never forget me. You know, you might not be able to say my name correctly. You might not be able to say all that I do, but you're going to say that girl right there is something about her. And it's not going to be a bad thing. If it is, then that's what you just took out of it. You know, maybe because
that's when you know they love you the most, though. When they talking bad.
Yeah.
That's when they love you the most. That's why when I pray for my enemies. I swear I do.
I'll pray for people I don't know.
I need them though, because really that's
my motivation.
That's that motivation.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's why that's my time.
And once I get through the day, it's like, hey, I'm chilling. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and you know, if y'all just can't like a brother just a little bit, because I ain't in nobody way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My sister ain't in nobody way.
No.
Just trying to make a living.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with making a living.
Yeah, not just a living, you know. I mean, I'm trying to be a transformer. You know what I mean? I want to transform everything I do when it comes to me doing something for someone else. When it comes to service, anything. You know, if y'all seen my live earlier, you know, go to the live. If you didn't, I'll tell you a little bit about how that went on. You know, so I have a new client. And I mean, the client, he's thorough. He's a good client and everything. But he felt as though I shouldn't be paid for my time unless results come. Now, mind you, results come every time I leave an office and they tell me the next thing I need to do to get to the ending of these results. My time is precious. And it's crazy because just maybe a couple months ago, I was doing a lot of this stuff for free. I'm not doing it no more. Why? Because I'm a beast in these streets, because I'm the only one that would take the time out to get the things done that I do get done. And I don't take no for an answer. Ever. I don't touch anything I don't believe I can't do. Ever. And if I can't do it as a challenge, I'm going to do it anyway because it's a challenge and I believe I can overcome any challenges every time. So if you don't want to deal with me, if you don't want my service, just step aside and don't use me. But don't use me to the point that I'm being used. But if I'm not useful, yeah, use me in that way because I'm a useful type of person. Like, I feel like now that if I can't use a person to be useful, then there's no reason for them to be in my life because I'm not going to benefit nothing out of that. And you're not going to benefit if you can't use me in a good way. So yeah, we use each other. But if you're not going to be useful, step aside. So, bro, anything like new came up in your life?
Yeah, new things come up in my life like all the time. Like had a great venture at the house because my 3-year-old has learned to depart the room and get in his room. He got Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, all that. And I don't mind it because, and my sister tell you, I ride and roll with my boy all day.
All day.
All day.
By himself, blind and all.
You know what I'm saying? So I love my little man, but he had to get out the nest because I cannot sleep another night with them knees in my back. But yeah, it's a lot of new things going on, man. Just trying to just get some things moving around. I got a house that had electrical fire. I'm looking to try to see how I can start on that project, probably like for the 2025, and I stayed just rooting rooting for my sister, man, because you know she out there, she doing it, you know, and she got a lot of new things coming up, and you know, I'm just
my biggest supporter. You're one of my biggest supporter. And it's crazy because people watching me every day. And I know they all because they either saying something slick, or when I see them, they saying something I didn't know they were saying about me, or something. You watching me, but why not just support me? It's free. It's free. I mean, I'm not a hater. I do for more of other people than I do for myself. I feel like I'm at service. I'm always trying to serve because, I mean, if you don't know my story, I'm always telling you that I've been in addiction for 26 years. I was serving myself then and nothing good came out of it. So now that I could not die when I wanted to, I tried to kill myself several times and couldn't do it. I mean, I did it, but I always came back too. You know, and I'm here for a purpose, a new purpose, and I'm not going to stop just because you're frowning. Matter of fact, you frowning will make me laugh even harder or smile harder because, I mean, frowning is not, it's just going to make you wrinkle up. We was talking about being wrinkled at an older time. Be happy. Happy is one of the biggest keys in the world of being wealthy.
Just being healthy.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a little happiness. I go a long way. And ain't nothing wrong with being sad, but don't be sad.
Only give it one night.
Don't be sad to the point where you done drunk yourself to death, or whatever you do, whatever your thing is. You know what I'm saying? Just happiness. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, I think I look pretty good to be 53.
Yeah, you look good.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, I can go for my early 30s, but
it's crazy with me because like certain hairstyles I wear make me look like 10, 20 years younger. Mm-hmm. Like, I was just saying, like, when I'm 80, I want to still look 40. I'm 44. Most people think I'm in my 30s or late 20s. And I'm starting to make CMOS smoothies now. It got me on $1 billion right now. I couldn't even take my CMOS vitamins because this daggone CMOS, because it took me 3 hours to make this. I wanted to make everything organic. I wanted to make it with no sugar. I wanted everything in it, you know, good for you. But I did not know it was going to be this powerful. Mm-hmm. It got me on $1 billion. I could not take other vitamins that I usually take in the morning because of this daggone smoothie. Mm-hmm. And then I just realized this morning that I didn't eat yesterday because I was so gone and I was fulfilled. And I was like, as soon as I hit that bed, I didn't even know I fell asleep. I felt asleep, like, and I had like all these invoices on me this morning, paperwork, you know, court papers, all that. I said, when the hell did I fall asleep? But it was amazing because that was one of the best sleeps I ever had. So it wasn't even last night I fell asleep, it was yesterday afternoon, and I woke up 6 o'clock this morning. I had so many texts in my phone and stuff. I said, what the hell? Like, usually when I'm up all night, I don't have that many, you know, texts in my phone. But it was good. It was money. And that's all that matters. So what's up? What's up, bro? Let's talk about something that we did in the past that we remember. How about this one? Let's talk about the time you was on a run. Just that one story. The time you was on a run and how little sister, you know, came through with mom help because I couldn't have did it without her. Mm-mm. And how we were just wilding out doing us.
Yeah, so just like that. This probably like the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Very early. It was very early.
And I had got into a little thing down at my little spot. I think I ended up stabbing somebody or something. I had to get out of there. I called my baby mother. I'm like, yo, I need to come up to the house and chill for a few. She tell me, no.
His wife now.
You're a criminal. Yo, my family ain't with that and all that stuff. So I'm like, I'm all in a panic. I'm like, boom. Hello? I'm like, yo, what's up? You like, what's up? I'm like, yo, look, I done did some crazy stuff. I said, and I need to come somewhere and chill. She said, yo, just start making your way and I'm gonna call you back. She called me back like no less than 3 minutes. Like, yo, mama said, come on. I'm like, back. I shoot out there. I go out there, get this chilling, and got a chance to meet mom and pop and with the church, you know, they had the whole
Every morning.
shebang, the fellowship and all that. Then I'm sitting down there with my sister. She got pumps all connected to her, looking crazy, doing her, talking about, yo, this baby stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to unwind. And then we just got to kicking it. I just really appreciate, you know, ain't nothing like picking up the phone, calling, and the doors open. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't even talking about, this ain't even your shit. This your parent shit. You know what I'm saying? Open up to an old criminal like me. Like, come on up in here. I forgot, fed 3 courses, all that.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. It was all gravy. Never forget it. Love him dearly.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they didn't even know him. And look, back then, I didn't even realize how blessed I was. I mean, like, I see now, because I ain't on the drugs anymore. I knew I was blessed and I knew I can get things done, but to see how blessed you are when you're in your addiction, and then to see even more blessings outside of it, like, she could have said no. I still would have made something happen, but she could have said no. You know, she wanted her child home. The addict I was, always doing something. I mean, even one time she said, I smell cigarette smoke up here. I'm like, I don't know. That was from outside. We had the window open. You know? And I mean, it was just crazy. But you got to realize when you're blessed and when you're not. And the first blessing every morning I have, and the reason why I smile, is waking up. I'm really here. Like, I feel like I be living a dream every single day, because when I wake up, I said, that really did happen yesterday. I'm still here. Is this the Matrix for real? You know? Because sometimes I feel like I'm doing the same thing, and I did the same thing 1,000 years ago, and I'm just feeling like I'm in a new dimension. That's how I feel a lot of times. And people is like, don't start talking that crazy stuff. This is just the truth. This is my world. My world make me feel like I've done this so many times in different dimensions. You know, and I mean, it's a lot of people that I know that been with me in those different dimensions, like my brother. I can see that he was with me in those different dimensions because we do a lot of the same things, and we like, man, this happened before. You know, Speedy, he had these visions too. Like, I did this before, and I know the outcome of this. Let me turn this TV off. Let me get up and stop playing the game. He told me the other day, like a week or so ago, he was like, yo, it's crazy because we was talking about something I was going through or did. And he was like, that's crazy because that is true, because I be feeling like I'm in a Matrix too sometimes. He said, even today I was playing a game and then something hit me, say, you did this before. Stop. You know the results of this. It ain't going to get you nowhere. It's not going to do nothing for you. Go ahead, turn that TV off and do something else with your time. And he did that, you know. Matter of fact, tell me your experience about meeting Freeway. You was tripping.
Tank, she just...
Out the blue. That's what I do.
Out the blue, pulling up, like, okay, you know, I'm used to that already, but she ain't say I'm pulling up with
I ain't gonna tell you when or where, nothing.
Because you know, Tank, like you said, when you're around a certain mental stature and shit, you feel me? You know, you wanna, what's the word?
Representative. You want to present in
right.
a certain way.
I want him to know that, you know, I'm one of them type niggas too. You feel me?
But he knew that because you was connected to me.
You feel?
He always sees.
But you know, it's just kind of
like we
like
are each other. We are the same.
But it's kind of like you being a father and your son, you know, he look up to you. And just any person a young boy or a young man looks up to and shit, like you know, you want to be on your best behavior. You feel me? Like subconscious. It's a
I'm never on my best
thing.
behavior though.
But no, it's like a subconscious. I'm talking from a little boy.
I know.
Not saying we little boys, but the way. Like I told you, I always read about this nigga. You feel me? Like I always read about, cause you know,
and then he come in real life.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
He say what he do what he say.
We in that lifestyle, right? So we in that lifestyle. So when we do our research about that lifestyle, you know, he up there with the Pablo Escobars. He's up there with them. You feel me?
I still haven't read the book yet.
The Frank Lucas. Like when you hear these legendary names, he up there, but. We don't think we gonna ever meet these niggas. It was a different time. So remember I was telling you, it's like, damn, I got to meet him in his era. You feel me? Even though his era started way before I was even born, I'm still able to meet him in his era.
Because a lot of people gone today.
Exactly.
And he's still living.
it was kind of surreal to me. And then it's like he just carrying it like he's just a regular. Which he is a regular nigga, but
he have a lot of he's humble, very 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 humble.
That come from being behind that wall.
That's him.
No, what I'm saying, it's always in you. But when you behind that wall, you get a chance to really get into yourself. Especially if you got to stretch.
Yeah, but I've met a lot of people that had stretches. They come right back out doing the same thing.
But listen, like I said, when I was in prison, I read his story. So when the police was looking for him, they couldn't find him because the way he carried himself. He was always in the regular car, regular clothes. He never was flashy. You feel me?
Right.
So meeting him in real life and really saying like, damn, this nigga's still him. Like, you know what I mean? He's still him.
I changed my world since I met him. Since the day I met him. You know, matter of fact, the first time I met him, he thought I knew who he was. You know, that's why I was moving the way I was moving. I'm like, and they was like, no, that's just Soraya. That's Soraya. That's who she is. And then I found out we have a lot in common. And then I became more humble. And I was like, you know what? You know, I mean, I thought the same, but it's like I was doing so much for so many people that did not value me. Now I'm starting to value myself a little bit more, you know, a little bit more every single day. And I don't take, you know, your bull crap. You know, yesterday I was dealing with one of my clients. I mean, she's been my client for probably about a year now. And some work was done for her and she was highly upset on the price it was. Now, mind you, I told her, I'm going to hook you up with this person. This is not going to be through me because I ain't making a cent off of it, but you get my discount. And it still was kind of high or whatever. And they did a good job. They was there within less than 24 hours. Because that's what I do. I make sure that if you come to me within 24, 48 hours, it's going to be done. And if it's a major thing, at least I touched it within 24 to 48 hours. You got the price, you paid the deposit, and we working. You know, I feel like I'm the best in the nation. I call myself the connect of all nations. I live by that. You know, I made that name probably about a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And I live by it, you know. But when you're around someone like him, like you said, of his stature, whatever, and he just carrying it like a real person, you respect that. And you're going to follow what they do because you want to live that long and not know how old that person is, or they still doing the same thing they've been doing since they touched ground. You know, so it's nothing wrong with that. But you was tripping.
Yeah, because now I'm just thinking about, like I said, I'm meeting him in his era, but he also meeting me in my era. Exactly. So it's like I only feel like these things only happen to people that's on that same frequency. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So for me to meet him is like, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, I'd never have met him.
Right, but you also met him a month ago or so. Yeah. About a month ago. But you didn't have a chance to meet him the way you met him in a raw form.
No, I mean, in your even then, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, right, I would have never met him. You feel me? Right. Once again, you was the connect. Because my manager saw something I had posted, my old manager, and she was like, yeah, I want to reach out to Ricky. I said, well, the closest person I know to Ricky, you feel me, is Soraya, you feel me? So that shows your, you know, the power, just the power of you being the connector. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
True. But I mean, I feel like, you know, I couldn't be, and I'm giving kudos to the people I do know and the people that do support me, because I can't be what I am without you all. You know, I can say I'm something, but if I'm doing it all by myself, it's not going to be done correctly. You know, it's going to be me working too hard.
If you ain't got nobody to connect, how you going to be the connector?
Exactly. And that's why I be telling these drug dealers out here, they still my homeboys and stuff, and I pull up on them and everything, and I'm always trying to, you know, just let them know when you're ready to like do something different, because I have 10 businesses and I'm working on 2 as we speak. You know what I'm saying? You can do something different. You can just use that mentality, doing something different, and make way more money. It can be a residual income instead of you coming out every morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, working all day, don't go to sleep, only have 2-3 hours of sleep, and doing the same thing again, putting yourself in jeopardy. I was told, well, I overheard him say that if you read the end of the book, you're going to see your results. You know, I can't wait to read this book. I have 12 books to read right now. I only started off with 3, and then it turned into 4, then it turned into 5. Now I have like a library in my bedroom. I have a 70-inch TV that I never turned on since my daughter's birthday, which is August the 9th. That was the same day I met Ricky. And I'm on one. I'm on one and I'm ready to take everyone with me. If you're ready. But I'm not playing no games. I mean, because the thing is, I would look at your game. You would think I'm playing it with you. I'm not going to let you know. I'm letting you know now what I'm not going to do. So don't look stupid when I say, you know, this is going to happen and then it happened. And then you be like, dang, I wasn't even ready for that. Well, you should have been ready when it came out my mouth. You know, and we can all make a difference. You know, stop being so selfish. Stop being selfish. When you see me putting the live on, even if you don't like looking at it, if you don't want to support me, whatever, just at least put a sad face, a mad face, or a happy face, a heart, something. I mean, at least do something. That's better than doing nothing. You know, I don't do this for myself. I do it for others. I do it for others, and others need to see the change being made for them to believe. So stop being selfish and just do what you need to do. I take all kinds of payment methods when it comes to the nonprofit. We're about to have 2 sober houses come up. Shout out to my partner, my real estate partners, Jerry. She had BK Lobster on 2226 Eastern Avenue. Shout out to my boo, Felicia. She's all the way in Virginia, and we doing real estate together. And we have 2 sober houses about to be filled. One is a 5-bedroom, 3-4 bathroom, and then we have a 4-bedroom that's getting in the making right now. That's going to be ready in a few weeks. Brand new house, you know, and it's going to be some amazing stuff coming. And we're looking for partnerships. We're not looking for anyone to work with us or work under us. We're looking for partners, meaning all of us are going to be on the same frequency, same lane. But of course, your lane can't be like mine, because I mean, I'm just too much. I'm way too much. I mean, I know this now. When I woke up this morning, 6 o'clock, I said, girl, what the hell was you doing to be so tired? And then I had to rewind 4 days ago how I only had 2 hours sleep every day. And then I wake up the day before yesterday, 3 o'clock in the morning, exercise as soon as my foot hit the ground. And then I started giving away all the meats. Then I started reading. Then I started just manifesting everything I say I want. You know, it is real. Your mind can take you where you need to be. Go ahead. Tank, anything you want to say, something funny, your stories, whatever. You know you always a fool.
Well, that I am. That I am. But yeah, I just want to. I'm just grateful. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, just I didn't seen this setup before. So like now I'm at the setup.
Mm-hmm. You living
know what I'm
it.
saying? At, you know, here, like you said, you know, my sister Speedy, you know, doing the things. And it's funny though, because I was sitting on my front porch, and I was just tripping, because I was like, you know, life is so great, it's so grand, and it's like if you're really not paying attention to what's popping. But the house that I live in, I honestly used to buy my cane out of there, and I was just sitting on the porch, and I was like, damn, but I own this house now.
Mm-hmm.
This house that I used to cop out of, you know what I'm saying? And I just like, so, you know, just I'm just giving thanks to God right now. So I just, you know, just be like, damn, I done accomplished something. Like, you know, like, you know, God really got a peculiar way of having you to see things or to show you things. So I guess that was my number one house to go get my drugs. And then me and my wife, she said, well, let's go buy this house. They got a house down here. And I go down there, and I was like, she said, you really want to be around here? I'm like, well, it ain't got nothing to do with where I'm at.
Right.
It's how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to buy this. Yeah, because I got.
And then to find out, when I first pulled up on that block, I said, why the hell am I on this block? And I'm across look, I was living across the street from his house that he owned now when I was 12. We moved in there, I think I was around 9 or 10. My mom said she only gonna stay there for a couple years, and then she gonna move in the county, and that's exactly what happened. You know, so now you can see where I get my from. You know, is first the God that I have inside me. I feel like anything that's bigger than me is a God. anything that I learn from or whatever to make me a better person is a God. It doesn't have to be my God, because my God is too gangster for most of y'all. And I'm not talking like I'm arrogant or anything like that. It's just that if you're not willing to do the work, then how can you be confident in what you do? I'm so confident in what I do because most people don't want to do the work I do. They're not going to do it. They're not going to touch it. And a lot of times I don't even tell you how hard it is because it would scare you. But y'all see the smile every day. Y'all like, well, she ain't doing no work. She got it. That's why I'm going to take this $2,000. Right now, $78,000 is owed to me for being too kind to the ones that don't give a hell about what I do to make my cent every day. And it's sad. It's sad. It makes me cry sometimes behind closed doors because I'm like, all I want to do is see them better. They couldn't get this money from nobody else. Why would they sit there and not pay me my money back? I'm talking about these are church people too that owe me the biggest money. I'm just letting you know it doesn't matter who they come from or what situation you're in. People, little old me, the one that only been on this earth doing stuff in less than 7 years, are helping millions and billions of people, and they don't care about nothing I go through to get where I'm at. But y'all motivate me. So y'all doing y'all job. Now, either you can be a part of this or you can be against it. I don't have to do anything. I was the worst thing to come across when I was in my addiction, and I'm still the worst thing coming across me now. And it's not, torturing you like I was back then because you slapped me in my face and thought I was just nobody because I was smoking crack. And then I had you tortured. Yes, that was me. I paid my dues so I can talk about it. I paid my dues. I'm not that person anymore. But you can put yourself in a position not to have the best version of your life every single day. And you need to find people. No, don't find them because they already in your life. Know who's really there for you and know who's not. Separate to elevate. You're going to see that saying, because I heard it from my producer a couple days ago. I said, I ain't never hear that before. I'm going to make something out of that. You're going to see it. Separate to elevate. You got to separate yourself. I got a seed in my mouth. It tastes so good too because I actually do. I know I'm crazy. I actually do smoothies and I do it with the seeds in it because someone important told me the seeds clean your colon. I didn't know that. So I got the best seeds in here. I got dragon fruit in here, all that. Okay, let me go back. Separate the elevate. You have to separate the elevate because I would have never known I would have elevated so tremendously. And this is without the money being ching, 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 ching right now. You have to elevate in your mind and know that you're money before you see the money. I'm about to make a new name for money, y'all. I'm telling you. Before I die for the rest of my life, we're going to make, because it's going to not just be me, it's the people I'm connected with. That's going to make it me, We making each other. But we're going to make a new money name. In the dictionary. In the dictionary. Because I'm looking for partnership. Everybody going to have to play a part to do this. So is there anything else you want to tell the listeners before we go? Because I have to go to my 7th business today.
No, I just want to tell everybody, stay strong. Stay doing what you do. Don't take no wooden nickels. And until the next time. Love y'all. Love y'all too. And then the first book, if anyone want to understand how Soraya, oh Lord, here she goes. She was already on one. Here goes she again on another one. If you want to get to know why I'm so pumped right now, and I'm going to try to not scream in the mic anymore, because I was looking at a couple of I never watched my podcast, and I watched it the other day. I said, dang, I feel like I'm screaming. I'm just on one. And I'm going to learn how to be on one a little bit more solidly. But read the richest man in Babylon. That's your first reading. Then I'll tell you your second one. Then I'll tell you your third one. Then I'll tell you your fourth one. And then I'll tell you your 12th one when it's time. Because it's going to take time to read this stuff. I'll do something every second of the day. Matter of fact, I ride with my book every day. Because I know that if I got to wait on someone because they late and I was on time or anything, I can take that second to read more of what I didn't read.
and it will make you a better person. So this is Soraya Parker at Turning the Pages podcast, and my brother,
Blind Ass Tank.
he's going to be coming out with his own podcast soon, which I'm kind of mad about that because I like the way we do stuff. But it's all good. It's all good. As long as everybody elevate, you gotta separate. He gotta separate himself from me to elevate, and I'm all for it. So once again, hit that button, hit the subscribe, because you never know what you're going to get from me. We're going to be in New York on Thursday at the Times Square. Peace.